Welcome back to the table, rank of Contrarians. Last time.
There's about 5 people enjoying their time on the benches, some people picnicking, and then they see this fucking guard just sprinting. Oh, fuck!
Get back here, bastard!
You broke my door!
I think, RoC would probably be the only one of these 3 people that would know this particular thing about the city. But then again, it is also RoC, so I'm kind of debating. Give me a history check.
You keep going. So, how much do you think their bail's gonna be?
Says the guys who were beating a town guard out in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
It's a dark day for doors.
I know. Yep, that's the title.
Dark
day for doors.
And we got our title.
Perfect.
I love when they write themselves. Dark day for doors.
Now back to the story.
A few of our group, I believe it was Doob, Calbus, and Sybil, all sleeping in the Pretty Penny because Sybil's, to a degree,
Temporarily homeless.
Almost.
being sheltered at the Pretty Penny.
In between homes.
Yes. And we come in to the morning sunlight being reflected off another building, shining into the window and door of the Pretty Penny, because of course you do not get direct sunrise light here in this store. It's just reflections off of other buildings. And that's what wakes you, Sybil, as you're laying on the floor of the Pretty Penny.
I like to imagine that her braid's not done, so it's just poofed out.
Yeah.
She's just feeling a big sad.
The big sad, yes, absolutely.
You were sleeping in the camping supplies, right?
Yeah, I was in the camping
Okay.
supplies there.
I mean, there's lots of sheets and blankets and
That
tarps
was
and
the
stuff
logic
over there.
behind it,
Yeah.
That Minotaur
You
walk.
hear the sound of a key like scraping against a lock, and the muffled sound of what the hell? But
Right.
did
Oh, shit.
have I been fired?
Right. I broke the door.
Sirs?
I get up and go to the front door.
I'll come down as well. What are you wearing?
I'm right
Pajamas.
there.
Pajamas.
Oh, you are.
Oh no, Dude's just in his boxers.
Oh my god, yes.
So as
Get up.
as the door opens from the back room, Calbus in pajamas like stepping into the room.
It's like the
Sybil.
full on, like,
Oh yeah, no, it's.
the night before Christmas.
Mhm.
Got the little
I have the hat and
hat,
everything. Yeah, I have the night-
the matching
nightcap and
pants and
everything.
long sleeve shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, stripes.
God.
As Calbus walks in to the main floor,
Ah.
you can see Sybil just kind of standing by the front door. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna open it.
You open it. So quick lock's unlocked and opening up to the door, and you see Timmy just looking at Sybil. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Timmy.
And he just kind of like
Sybil.
puts his head kind of around Sybil. I'm sorry, sir. Was I replaced?
What? Oh no, we're just helping her out. She,
Oh.
She's in between living arrangements right now.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Why can't I use the key?
Door's broken.
Yeah, I had to fix it last night.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll have to get you a new one.
Okay.
Last night was. It was a night, so.
Is there such thing as locksmithing keys? Like locksmithing tools that I can use? Get out a new key.
Yeah, you see him kind of like look up at Sybil and just like scooch around into the building, and then just go back to the back and start working. Because in his mind, the only two connecting points here is Sybil staying in the place, the door is broken in. These must be coincided.
I mean, Technically,
We'll
yes.
keep him believing that.
In a way.
God.
Well, I'm gonna go put tea on them. That's what I do.
Do you have a mirror?
And we have 100.
What size you want?
Go on the third aisle. No, sixth aisle. I don't know. Fucking look for it. It's there. It's too early.
I take my brush and I head over there to.
Which of aisle?
Huh?
As you like
Listen,
walk around.
whatever mirror works.
Yeah, as you're walking around and you're like, sixth aisle. There's like 4 shelves in here. What was he talking about?
Listen, for us, they might as well just be aisles. They're tall.
Yeah, but yeah, you find a mirror eventually. Get everybody's morning routines a little bit taken care of. Breakfast, coffee, tea,
Biscuits.
taking the morning poo, whatever your
The usual.
is.
Well, since y'all are probably going to be busy with this door and waiting for everybody.
That's rude, Thomas. Timmy, sorry.
You don't even remember my name
I'm dead.
You're just so
Be replaced.
Anyway, I'm going to go see if Torlak's back at his shop.
Meh.
I'll be back.
All right, don't don't get in any trouble.
No, I've had my. Well, I guess we're not done yet, are we?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's like a stupid bakery you look at.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I go over to
Wonder if they have donuts.
the
I
Brood
hope so.
Awakening.
Okay.
to
So-
see if Torlak happens to be there.
How you heading over?
Great question. I'm in the Hellenite district, aren't I?
Yes, you're in the Hellenite district, which is the shortest route 2 districts away.
All right. I'm gonna try to head there regularly, and then ducking down alleyways if I see guards.
Okay. All right. I want you to give me a stealth check, where you're ducking into alleys.
I have a particular set of skills.
Of course, yes.
I also have spells in my left. Could I use deception to make sure the guards don't look my direction?
How would you be using deception?
Just like loud noises, like using thaumaturgy or minor illusion to get their attention elsewhere. Like down an alleyway, you hear a loud either someone getting beat up or a loud crashing noise that make them go. Oh.
Just hear a oh yeah.
Someone in the alley. Oh yeah.
God,
The fuck?
goddamn exhibitionist! Not again.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No. Give me a deception check then.
I'm sorry.
Believe in the heart of the cards, or the die. 15.
15.
I
Okay.
believed a little harder.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're making your way downtown, walking fast, ducking through alleys, and trying to dodge guards, you have been pretty successful most of the way. There are a few more guards, as we have said, walking around the Hellenite district. And you've had to redirect their attention on 5 different occasions walking through the Hellenite district. And you're about to have to do it again when you can see the Tower district just across the way, but there's a couple of guards walking across this courtyard. And you're like, okay, just need to get through this one area, and it'll be fine. And you make a distracting sound off to the right, but another distracting sound comes off to the left. And it just sounds like 2 yes. And the guards are just very, very confused, just like, what the fuck? And
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to like dirty me up to make it look like so they don't recognize me. It covers a 1 foot, no, not 1 foot cube, I believe a 5 foot cube.
Yeah.
So it should get all of me. minus 11 inches.
Just make a Minecraft block of dirt around you.
Yeah.
That's not sus.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep digging up.
Yeah, just
Okay. Give me another deception check.
I believe in the heart of the die.
you're essentially just trying to look like a vagrant, like you are.
Oh, I think it is a cubic foot.
19.
True.
Before you go around the corner and you just kind of, what's the opposite of gussy? Dirty yourself up. We'll just go the simple route and
Reverse guessing.
reverse gussy. I gave him a reverse gussy.
No such thing.
The weirdest sex move.
I think it's
It
Gussing.
sounds really,
isn't it?
really bad.
Gussing?
Gussing. So, dirty yourself up and you start making your way down through the way, or down the courtyard towards the archway for the tower district. And a couple of the guards are looking around, they're like, where the fuck did that sound come from? And they're just standing in the same spot, just looking around at this point. And you're starting to walk by them, and a guard looks over in your direction. And they're like, oh, okay. Good God. Turn their face. Man, that's rank. And just walk right by them.
That's nice.
I mean,
That's nice.
afterwards I just go,
Oh man.
clean myself.
As soon as you get up to the arch, it's just, boop. Smelling like roses again. Been gussied up this time.
Got the reverse guessing.
From
Yes.
Gussin to Gust.
Oh, damn it.
Jesus Christ.
But you make your way in and through the tower district, not having much problems at this point, and make your way to the Brood Awakening, where you open up the door, a little jingling.
What can I put in?
Yeah, you can just put them right
I
there.
can't see.
Yeah, you,
Does it go right
Oh,
there?
yeah, you're good.
there's a stack of dice.
Unnecessary dice in the way. Yeah,
There's
you're
your addiction in the way.
It hurts everybody else.
David, we agreed not to talk about this until the intervention.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right? We wanted to make sure that we had everything, all of our comments saved up.
Wait, what?
You're hurting yourself and your family.
You make your way into the Brood Awakening, and you see Julie already just going from shelf to shelf, making sure everything's tidied up, bringing a few different reagents over to Celia. And Celia herself just calls out, "Welcome to the Brood Awakening. May I help you with anything in particular?"
Yes, is Torlak in?
Oh, hello. Yes, Turlak is in. Though we did have to move him to the very back room last night. He had an unfortunate time, it seems.
Well, let's, I'll go see him.
Yes, just through that door and the very back of the hallway.
No. Torlak!
Inside, you find Torlak with...
Space on the floor.
Yeah.
In a shell, hidden under a blanket.
Okay.
Do I see him?
You see a big mass.
The
Oh
blanket
no, where
covering
could Torlak
something.
be?
I lift the blanket.
You see a Torlak.
Torlak, buddy.
You see like a little small head pop out, look up at you. You've never known that a turtle could look sleepy? But he looks sleepy.
Yeah, you've got a little bit more wrinkles than usual. Did you not sleep well?
What time is it?
Morning?
No. I haven't slept that.
Well, luckily I have something for that, but,
I've been told not to accept any leaves from you.
these are totally fine and non-addictive. But anyway,
I could just imagine Sybil with a fucking greenhouse in the back, just crossbreeding cow. Is just...
she's in her underwear. Jesse!
So you're just gonna get our party addicted to drugs.
I'm giving you leaves. I'm not, like, turning it into a fine powder for you to go...
If you don't like it, it's easy to stop.
Yeah.
I can stop anytime I want.
I don't want to stop.
I feel it is time and necessary to make this. We don't condone the use.
No.
That should also be said.
yeah.
Yes, we do not condone drugs. We merely like to make fun of them.
It's only a leaf.
It's not illegal if you do drugs in D&D.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, we got some more leads from last night, so we were going to meet up at the Pretty Penny and make some plans from there. Do you want to come?
He just like slow blinks at you. And it's like, yeah. Sure. I said I would help. And he just slow blinks at you one more time and then like fully withdraws from his shell, slowly gets up. He's like, what did I put myself?
If you need to wake up a bit, I think they put on some coffee at the Pretty Penny. Also,
Huh?
you still kind of smell like a sewer. Do you mind if I clean you?
Okay.
And then I use prestidigitation to...
As cleaning is done, smelling like a fresh turtle, and sort of ready for the day, y'all make y'all's way back to the Pretty Penny. So that leaves us with RoC and you. RoC apparently just probably running around again,
Yes.
as he is.
How much longer?
How much longer? You got 12 more days.
Oh, not bad. Okay. I was just curious. But yeah, we'll run to the Pretty Penny because that's the plan.
And you is currently at his job, making breakfast.
Making pancakes, making pancakes.
That's how we get demonetized.
Only if he sings more than 30 seconds.
I'm continuing.
Also, we ever got money.
Yeah.
If we ever made money.
So,
What if we made
Like
money?
and subscribe.
Hey, yeah, I wouldn't turn down a sponsor.
yeah. So,
Only if it's for bacon pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Pancakes.
RoC makes his way to the Pretty Penny, and you is, took a early shift today. So he'll be done around like 12 or so. And RoC, you make your way into the Pretty Penny around the same time that Sybil and Torlak do, because Sybil has been, again, just kind of being very wary of any guards seeing her, being able, this time with help from Torlak, able to more easily get through the Elenite district.
Oh yeah.
RoC, Torlak, and Sybil walked into the Pretty Penny.
Are there any other
Like-
customers here?
Like, can we see
What's
each
the
other in the
rest of
street? Like
Are there
walking
any
up.
paying customers here?
Any paying customers? Let's see. There's a grand total of 3 people in here.
Is one of them Minotaur?
Nice.
Yes, of course.
Yes! He's here!
He is here.
He's here. I sense it.
That's a bunch of bull.
As y'all walk in, you hear a ding-ling. Calbus and Doob, you see the 3 of them walk in at the same time.
Hey, welcome to Pretty Penny. How can I help you? Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
It's our favorite. It's our 2 favorite gnomes.
Torlak just looks at you and is like, where's your closest bed?
How many gnomes do you know?
Right? Tolak, buddy.
Anyways.
Bed's in the back.
Oh, hey, glad to see you, Thor.
He just walks towards the back. And he doesn't get in the bed, he just lays next to the bed and steals the quilt to put over him. Lays on the floor.
Have you ever seen a turtle looks like raccoon eyes?
He's a bit tired.
He had a rough night.
How would you know?
He
Yeah,
got,
what the fuck happened?
he got separated and started getting chased by guards. And
Oh, right,
yeah,
right.
Stay on the hard yay.
I guess he couldn't get away from them quite as efficiently.
Well, y'all put on some coffee, didn't you?
Tea.
Yeah, we drink most of the tea.
There's still some left, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be like a third of a pot.
At least 1 or 2 cups.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
sir.
Oh, hey! It's good to see you again.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on, big man? What you need?
You all have some rope.
Oh yeah, he does like the rope.
Oh, yeah.
I still need some.
It's same spot. Should be in bundles. Bundles of 50.
Do you have anything that's like softer?
So,
I knew it.
oh,
I mean, we don't have any of the fun kind of rope. I don't sell silken rope.
Oh,
I got hemp and what's the other one we got? I think hemp's all we got.
hemp
at the
and
moment.
hemp.
Hemp, yeah, we got hemp and hemp.
oh.
Yeah, your best bet might be to
There's-
go to a tailor and see if you can get something custom made.
I also kind of like, whispers to him. There's also a fun little side shop, but just 2 doors down. Go to the back, ask for Tommy. He got you.
Okay.
Tell him Doom sent you. He'll know what it means.
Thank you.
Or you could do that.
Um,
Yeah, so just give my brother a strange look.
Don't ask.
I'll just go. Thank you. And
He begins to head out and just ducks underneath the doorway and out into the street.
Don't forget Tommy.
I wonder if they have to turn their heads sideways, like to go through the door. If the horns stick out to the side, or if they just go like up, depending.
Yeah, majority of them just like point up, but you do have a few longhorn style.
We're a bit off topic. We should probably head to the back.
Oh yeah, right. For
Oh, yeah.
plan, right? Bakery, tarts. Boom, 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 boom.
The book club meeting. Anyways.
Yeah, you go to the back.
Okay, I'm going to that.
Hey, Timmy, go ahead and watch the front.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back. Alright, and close the door. Alright.
Rook, there are people out there.
People?
Yeah, the other people that walk around this fucking store to buy
Oh
stuff.
right, people who just heard me talk about tarts. Right.
Listen, if you want to say something out in public, please use the thieves' can't.
Well, just don't.
Yeah, or just don't.
Or just don't.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to see most people over our shelves in the shop. It's not that hard to.
Yeah, you should be at least taller than the shelves.
Okay.
But yeah. Hey, what? Where's you?
Yeah, what is it?
Probably making tarts.
Oh yeah, you has a job.
I mean, we all have a job.
Well, some of us do.
Yeah, Rook doesn't have a job.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Must be nice.
You should get a job.
Probably.
Go get a job.
Nah.
You bum. As I said, does anyone want to go get you so we can get started?
Well, I believe you's supposed to come here, isn't he?
And I assume so.
Did anyone tell him?
I believe we mentioned it last night.
I'm sure he'll be here soon. Maybe we can find something to do.
Oh, what time is it?
That's at this point it's probably like 11.
Nah, okay.
He'll be here soon.
Good.
I'm gonna get some tea for Torlak so he'll perk up.
That's fair. What happened to you, Torlak?
Oh yeah. Other than,
You look kind of like death warmed over.
I spent the whole night running.
I look over at Rook. And you didn't help?
We got separated. I had no idea where Torlak even went.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm quite fast, and I want to be.
Which is kind of
Ironic.
yeah. It's
yeah.
I think, did you dive into the sewers
I
to
did.
get away? Oh.
I did.
Don't worry, I cleaned him.
That makes sense.
Thank goodness.
And it's just like, it sounds kind of
Oh,
echoey
yeah.
because he's just talking from inside of his shell,
Oh.
and he's like still under the quilt.
Yeah.
So I guess we need to wait for you.
Yeah. And we can kind of, I guess, make up a preliminary. Words are hard.
Preliminary?
There you go.
That's the word.
That's the word.
Alright.
Well,
I will say in character, Duke does have trouble with certain words.
Okay.
in character.
And it's
Yeah.
adorable. I love
Yes.
it.
Well, us three probably can't physically go into that shop.
I think the first part of the plan should be to
Who's-
figure out if they make tarts and if they're good. Because what if we get hungry along the way?
Wait, who three? That's four of us.
That's
Well,
5.
me, Doob, and Calbus probably shouldn't go into the bakery just yet.
Why?
What if that crooked guard tipped off the people inside?
That's actually a pretty good point.
So,
I mean, I can say for certain I can definitely disguise myself.
oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
I can do that to 3 people.
Oh, well. Solves that problem.
Aren't you special?
I am. And he can turn people invisible.
That's pretty neat.
I
Yeah.
just got a whole bunch of fucking potty tricks, don't we?
Torlak, you're grumpy.
You think?
Is that tea ready yet?
His head
Hold
sticks
on.
out from under
tea's
the
been ready.
thing.
I can
Hold,
make- I can
hold
make
on,
more.
let me go double check on it.
Well, Kaba said he made some.
Yeah, there was some earlier.
She's spiking the tea.
Oh my
Oh.
Don't you dare spike our tea!
I said,
drugging it. I wasn't gonna have any more of this. It's almost empty.
It's really
I was gonna let them have
strong
it.
tea
God
now.
damn it.
It's really strong tea
Actually
now,
putting
yeah.
it in there.
I'm
You
gonna.
guys don't know nothing.
While
the
she's doing
invisible
that,
me saw that.
The invisible me.
while she's doing that, I'm gonna poke my head out and see if there's still
y'all have
customers
no
here.
proof.
And if there are, I'm gonna go out
Disembodied.
front see if I can help them out
Disembodied voice of me.
while they discuss a plan.
Yeah. So
Okay.
$10 as our best bet is just to you turn a couple people invisible. I will turn a couple of us to different things, to different people. And then we just need that just leaves one person out.
Wait, why do we need to turn some of us invisible?
Yeah.
Ooh, can I go in and distract them?
Well, we need to scout it out first.
Oh, I remember the idea I had. We turn Nyx invisible or Slink and send them in to
Honestly,
scout.
might be able to invoke.
I don't know.
Torlak, at the sound of Slink, Torlak actually gets out of his shell and starts looking for him.
I summon Slink.
I will say, that's not a bad idea. I personally say both. This way we have two sets of eyes.
Okay.
Um,
And I don't really trust RoC all the time giving great descriptions.
that's
I
not,
was only gonna go in and search for scrumptious treats.
well,
See.
getting Slink in there is going to be a little easier than getting a bird.
You guys read they're both invisible, right?
That's not the point. It has to fly. In a bakery, it's not going to be
It's a
easy.
small place.
Or Nyx can hop.
All right, fine. We'll try that.
Ravens would probably be bigger than weasels.
Very good, RoC.
Oh, come on. Doob.
We'll just use both.
The only reason I say this is because someone seems a little distracted with tarts, so
Yeah, that's
I
why
need
we
to
should
know
only
if they're
send
good.
one.
That's also going to be using up a good amount of
well, you can turn two things invisible, right?
with.
Yeah,
With-
one spell equals two things invisible.
Is that how it is?
Or maybe they have crusadas that are like berries or something. That'd be good,
Can I go in for food?
right?
No, we're not going for food.
This is
Pack
not
a
what
lunch.
this is for.
You all
I'm guaranteeing that I'm gonna get hungry halfway through this.
use guys.
Steal some
Then
goods
pack
while
some
we're
biscuits
there.
or
That's
something.
the plan. That's literally the plan.
Oh my
Right.
God. I mean,
We are not giving them money to help the front.
Who said I was giving them money?
You're not gonna steal it either. We
Well,
don't
I
know
mean,
how
if
many
he wants
peop-
to steal it. That's
we don't
fine.
know. We don't know how many actual gods are on their payroll, so it could just as easily be we're funding them, and we're not gonna fund them.
You
only
think they
thing
keep the money in the same place?
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, probably.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's sending in those two little critters to go
Here's the
check
thing:
it out.
if they're using a bakery as a front, it has to look and act like a bakery, right? So that means they make things.
Doesn't mean they're good.
It could mean they're good.
yeah, I think the thing we do need to be worried about is if we find, because I'm suspecting there's going to be an entrance to their underground sewer kind of stuff.
Oh, maybe
If
they
we find
I'm
out.
worried about them funding the gods. Why don't we just burn down the building?
no.
Because
We-
He's like flipping the ferret.
Torlak, three of us already have enough attention on them as it is. We don't
You-
need more.
Puts the ferret down his shell and lets him slide down. Flicks him with his tail.
Nice.
Yeah, no. I think $10 as our best bet is just to, with revelation of you're gonna do one thing at a time. Fucking sounds stupid. We'll just do Slink, because RoC issues. But we do need Nyx to
Your
kind of do
face
an overhead.
issues.
We need
Huh?
we need Nyx to do an overhead view
Never heard of what? It's a little shop.
It's a bakery.
to see if there's anything in the back, see if there's any like.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean inside?
Oh,
How
okay.
big did that shop look? Or no, we never even saw
We
it.
never
yet.
seen
We
it.
just
We
know
haven't-
where,
we
we just know where it is.
about it.
Yeah.
Besides, if we want to vandalize it, I have this, and I pull out the sconce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, water damage is good.
Oh, you still have that. Cool.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, actually, speaking of shit, though,
That's fine.
It's an unlimited supply of fresh water.
Yeah, that's really good.
I go run to my little area and I grab the hat.
Mhm.
Anyone want a hat that turns you invisible for a little bit? It's a little unreliable, but it turns you invisible for just a bit.
What does it look like?
I was like, how big is the hat?
Yeah,
Does it fit a turtle's head?
that's true.
It's a normal size hat.
You say hat.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
It's a
take
white
it-
cap.
Oh, white cap?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I picture it as like a beggar's cap. Or like the newspaper boy in Old England kind of thing.
Newsy?
like Jonathan's hat.
Newsy hat, there you
Yep.
Like, yeah, the Jonathan hat.
The Jonathan
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah. It's either a paperboy hat, flat cap, or an ivory cap.
Well,
go. I'll let you determine that.
I could already
So
turn
white
myself
cap, so
invisible
it's
if I need
ivory.
to, so
Ivory cap.
that seems a bit redundant.
No, Torlak seemed interested in it, didn't you?
It's
yeah,
more
just give us a
sleek design.
Torlak.
Yeah,
It
I
is
was just
still way
offering.
too big for my head.
Oh.
I don't.
To be fair, that chess piece is the one that sneaks all the time. Probably be more useful for him to have.
And obviously, I can't mess this up.
Yeah, God forbid we messed that up. I see some strands of hair like going east.
No, you don't. Because you fucking worked hard on that braid.
You missed some. Just saying.
You
Grab the cap, then.
you also hear the very faintest sound of a ding, and then a few seconds, and then you hear someone knock on the door. Sirs, I think you have another guest.
Yep. Okay. Open the door. Hey, look who it is. It's
Hey,
the guards.
yo. How's you doing?
I see up your jacket.
Kind of.
You need underpants.
He hands you a bag, walks past you.
What's in the bag?
Smells very good. Just
Swamp.
some of the best. You just walked into a Krispy Kreme.
Ooh.
What?
Donuts.
Ah, donuts.
Oh, yes.
What do you got there, dude? What's that?
You brought us donuts, and I'm so happy.
Open up the
No.
bag. You see there's only 4 inside.
Sorry, he only gave us one. There's enough for me.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie if I've ever heard one.
Where's the deception check?
He can still just choose not to believe you.
That's true.
Yeah,
Players and
this only works. It only works on NPCs, my dude.
But yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. There's 4.
Press X to doubt.
I go in there. There's 3.
can I have one,
You can.
please?
But Kappas gets one first. Guess fuck you.
Yeah.
Nepotism.
Sure.
I love nepotism. At least when it works in my favor.
Okay, and
There you
alright, between Turtle Boy and I don't have a nickname for you, I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Scary
Torlak,
lady.
you can have the donut. I think you need the energy more than I do.
Sipping on.
Have some of that tea.
Oh yeah, have you?
Have you given them the cocaine
Oh.
tea?
You don't know it has cocaine in it.
Out of character.
Well, I mean, David doesn't know that there's cocaine.
Have you
Wait.
given Torlak the tea?
Oh, Torlak, here's some tea. Anybody else want some?
I'm good. These are really good. Did you make
goes good with donut. Can he have some? I like tear off a piece of the donut and just hand it to the ferret that's on my shoulder.
Yeah, sure.
Aww, you feed the ferret first. You're already a better critter mother than somebody we know.
Oh, what'd you say? What's up?
What'd you say?
What?
There's another weasel who's currently being parented by a Dungeons and Dragons podcast who does not get nearly this special a treatment.
Aw.
Poor Sprinkle.
These are really good. Did you make these?
No.
So do you want
Oh,
tea
well.
or?
Still, they're good.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because I'll drink it.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. I drank some as well. Just gotta get ready. Gotta get fucking ready for the day.
It definitely has a different taste than the regular tea that you might consume on a daily basis. Just a little bit like take a sip and like, wow.
It's like tea with an espresso shot in it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more bitter than normal.
Yeah.
Fuck, what is this, black tea? Yeah.
It's got a little more kick.
It's not bad, but could be better.
Well, hopefully we'll wake up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
Well,
else
good for
want
you.
some?
I'm good. I had a run. I'm all over a week. I'm good.
How can you run this early?
Alright, well, I'll just leave this.
Physically fit.
Okay. So,
Alright, so what's the plan?
I think our best plan of attack is to turn Slink invisible, have him go inside. Have Nyx do an aerial view. Not
Okay.
necessarily invisible, fine. She's a
Right.
bird. It doesn't matter. Just kind of like checking the back, seeing if there's shit happening back there, or see if it's just, maybe something inside the actual, rest of the bakery. Man, dude, this is fucking weird.
Also, I don't think we should all show up at one time.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll go there first and start looking at
We're
everything.
scouting it out first.
I know. I'll get there first, and I
No.
swear I won't go into the building.
There you go.
I'll stay away. Okay.
How crowded are the buildings in the city?
It depends on where you are.
Like,
The-
are they accessible by rooftop? Or are those rooftops a little too steep? Or
Most of the rooftops don't really have a steep angle to them.
They're like flat top.
They're closer to flat top. Yeah. They don't have to worry about a lot of snow here, so
oh yeah,
I mean,
most of the time they're above the snow, right?
yeah, essentially. So you don't have to worry about load bearing snow for these buildings. So mostly flat tops.
Well, if push comes to shove, some of us can go via rooftop if need be.
I was gonna say, who does the best, actually, scouting stuff out? And
that's actually probably
who's got the
good.
best perception?
Oh. Yeah,
Who do you
you.
think's pretty perceptive?
And then he's
Yeah,
he's an informant.
that doesn't mean he's got good
Yeah,
perception.
Rook doesn't have great perception.
What is your perception? Plus what?
I think it's like a +3 or 2.
Mine's a +4.
+9.
How do I have higher perception than you?
Jesus. Oh yeah.
My
Wisdom.
insight's a +6.
My wisdom's ridiculously high.
Yeah.
So we'll use you in interrogations.
Apparently Jonathan's not the only one that's a little munchkin over here.
Actually, no, his perception is +5.
Nah, use just specialized.
Rook's is +1, Nyx's is +3.
Well, yeah, you're going to be busy doing
Well, not
aerial things.
only people who have perception need to be on the rooftops.
Yeah.
Some people, with incredibly far aim.
No, I think you need to be on the rooftop.
How about
I mean, yeah.
you definitely needs to be there. I have decent perception.
Are you where?
Can I go in store?
I wish I
In
could
the store?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just kind of do a preliminary scouting. Internal scouting.
I want to go to the store.
I don't trust you.
Do you have money?
I was gonna.
He's a rich kid, of course. He
I
has
was
got
gonna
money.
steal the tarts, but
No,
Whatever.
we don't need more shit on there.
what are you talking about?
No, just steal
If,
the...
if
But
shit hits the fan and we have to go
they
in there,
steal
then you can
things.
steal the tarts.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, fine. That's fair.
There's a couple shops attached. One's empty.
One's empty.
What?
Which side?
Ooh.
Other one got a scribbly.
Did
Right,
you
thing.
already go by this place? Hey, I need
Is
you.
that where the donuts came from?
I need you to talk to him in Elvish. Ask him if he's already been by this place before.
You
I
need to
mean,
learn
it
how to
seems
communicate.
kind of obvious that he has
Are
scouted
we
there.
eating? We're eating the enemy's donuts.
Yes.
You paid for the enemy's
Very good
donuts.
donuts.
Very good one.
How
They
does
are
it-
pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
they are.
they actually are good.
I can't.
Wait, hang on.
Fuck,
No
they're
ferret
good.
likes them.
I liked the donuts.
Okay, now to be fair,
Potato paste.
Slink kind of likes everything.
I
Yeah,
liked them.
it's like we eat most things.
So these donuts
But I'm
came
his
from
favorite next to him.
their place.
Mm-hmm.
That's
See,
it.
they were a good cook, baker, whatever. Person that makes donuts.
But there's an empty shop next to it?
Yeah.
Which side? Right? So instead of having him go through the bakery, let's have Slink go through the building on the right. $10 says if it's how close is it? Is it like between an alleyway or next to it?
Is attached.
It's attached. Let's have him go through the right side and see if that's how they're getting in and out and getting into the sewers.
Well, there's a manhole cover out in front.
That's gonna be too easy to use. That's gonna be like in plain sight. I'm betting there's probably something inside the building on the right, especially if it's empty.
I asked, did you take a look at my map? Because yes, the one on the right is the one that is empty.
Yeah, you showed us last night which one it was. Or last week.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at the city map and you pointed out which building was the bakery. So I was like, oh, there's a building to the right. There's nothing on the left.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about a different map.
Oh, no, I have not seen that map.
I was like, the fuck? How do you know?
Oh, it's kind of like you were saying with the bakery thing.
Yeah. Oh, good.
But yeah.
Well, did you notice anything weird when you were in the bakery?
Mhm. One behind a selling, and then does
Couple
like,
actual
he
workers.
does like a hand motion like somebody's holding a tray.
Like a waiter?
People
Yeah.
service. Yeah.
It's couple back.
Okay. So $10 says, my gut feeling's on the right. That's how they're getting in and out. Because it'd be way too in the open to use the manhole in front.
And the guard said that they were all coming and leaving from the bakery.
Mm-hmm.
So go in the bakery and then go to the side building.
Yeah. Is it easy access to the building on the right?
That depends.
How so? I'm gonna learn Elvish soon enough so I can have this conversation a lot faster.
I'm not. Hey, RoC.
No.
What?
Oh, actually, no offense.
Why don't you want me talking to him?
Last time you talked to him, you said,
Gang
"Oh, it's gonna be a
war,
gang,
gang
war."
war. That remind you of anything?
Let me take you to a gang
Torlak.
war. Gang war.
Can you ask you how accessible the building on the right is in Elvish? Please.
He looks at you and he's just like, why do they insist on just... maybe it's because I'm tired, but they just seem to use us for their own gain. And it's ridiculous.
It's unfortunate, that is for sure. Are you alright? When did you finally get out last night?
The sun was up by the time I got home.
Oh.
I'm tired.
You kind of moves over towards Torlak and just puts the blanket over his head and like taps the back of his shell.
Yeah, are you sure you want to go with us?
It's fine. I'm here.
Okay.
I need to take care of this because I'm really worried about Celia. But they are wanting to know how easy it is for us to get into the empty building. I think they're going to try and send Slink, and I just start like waving him through my fingers, through the building that way.
No, Slink could be able to get in, no problem, I don't think.
What other treats did they have at the bakery?
Did they have
Priorities.
tarts?
What kind?
I love the priorities.
Strawberries.
No.
No.
Strawberries are out of season, are you dumb?
I like strawberry tarts.
They're always in season.
Do they have croissants?
They have egg tarts. What kind of bakery wouldn't have croissants?
All I'm hearing is fucking moon noises.
Essentially.
Croissants are really good too.
And they're really getting deep into that planning as they just
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about.
Yeah, like
They did a lot of good
RoC
for
even
me.
jumped in. I'm sitting there just like, oh wow,
wow.
serious.
They had a really, really good looking egg and spinach quiche, but I didn't want to get too much.
You know,
Well,
we
at the
can
same
speak
time,
in
it was also
Dwarvish
being
and
really-
have our own conversation.
Right.
Yeah, we start speaking rocks.
Speaking rock. Rock. I don't understand rocks.
Combined, it's just moon rock.
Granted, obsidian.
At any rate, if they can slink into the empty building, it's not going to be a problem. If they're really wanting something, I think they ought to check out that scrap, because any official business would have a bookkeeper.
Oh.
That is true. Okay.
So at
'Cause,
least
I mean, I
somebody
know
needs
they-
to go in and check in.
Yeah, I know they don't want us to go into the tart bakery, which I don't understand. I don't understand why we're investigating the bakery to begin with, I'm being honest.
It's a front for the organization that raided your place.
But if we already know that, then why investigate further?
I think we
They
don't
want
know
to
where.
make sure that we don't do what RoC did.
What?
What did chess piece
What
do?
did I do?
Get himself into a bunch of trouble without making sure it wasn't going to step in it.
Huh?
Okay.
When did this happen?
So it might be better to send Slinks into
Wait.
the book.
Hang on.
Uh,
Wait a minute.
what?
What did I do?
Name a day.
You cause problems, apparently.
Where?
In general, chess piece.
I don't
you
try
tend
to.
do that.
You kind of mimics Doob a little bit, and he brings his arms up and goes, in Elvish, gang war, gang war.
Oh,
gang
the
war."
gang war. That's what it is, isn't it?
Okay, why did you point at me? And now he's doing this.
You know, I'm not an expert in English, but I'm pretty sure she's that you is mocking RoC, saying gang war. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not
I got a
familiar
feeling.
with. It's a gut feeling.
At least I'm trying to make light of things. It's not always so serious.
Okay, well, anyways, we should probably send the Fed into the book place.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If there's anybody in the empty building, we already know they're not supposed to be there. So it doesn't matter if we engage them.
True.
As long as none of us die.
It's not. Twilight gets his staff and
Just
just
go
bonks
bonk.
him on the head.
Oh shit. Okay, something happened. RoC, why'd you fuck up? What'd you
Gang
do?
war, that's what I said.
Go
Mad at me
to-
for
go
saying
to gang
war.
jail.
Go to gang jail.
Go to gang jail. So when's that t-shirt coming out?
Oh my god.
Go to gang jail.
Okay, so we came to the conclusion they were sending the Fed into the bookkeeping place.
Which one's the bookkeeping place?
The building that's opposite of it.
Opposite
Left.
or next door?
The other side?
The left?
Attached.
Attached,
Both of them
abandoned,
are attached.
Okay.
empty.
So I'm assuming it's the one on the left then, not the empty building?
Yeah, no, not the empty building.
Okay. Why
Because-
not the empty building? That'd be the easier front.
Well, okay, because we already know that the bakery's a front, right?
Yeah.
Everything about it's going to look like a bakery. But
Good one,
they
just
do
alright.
need an official bookkeeping place, somewhere to keep records of any secret shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to keep it in the same exact building.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was thinking the one on the right, because it's empty.
Well, that's the thing. If it's empty, we can go in there. If we find someone in there, that's not going to be a problem,
Okay, so
because they
okay,
shouldn't be there to begin with.
I got you. I
And
was
we can just be
misunderstanding.
like, oh, we were looking to expand our
I'm
shop or something.
I'm looking for a new place for the pretty penny to expand.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, sorry. I was misunderstanding you. But yeah. So yeah, basically what we said. Have Slink go inside the empty building, check it out.
No. We're going inside the empty building, and Slink is going into the bookkeeping building.
Gotcha. That's weird. Alright, gotcha. That works.
All right.
You
well,
just pat Storlax's shell again.
You just see him, like, rub his eyes as he, like, put the ferret around his neck.
what about the rest of us? I'm thinking of being on the rooftops across from the bakery.
Just in case shit hits fan.
Yeah, just in case shit hits the fan.
That's fair.
It's going to.
Let's put Sybil.
What was that look
You wanna go
for?
in the building?
Hang on, what was that look
Or
for?
I was gonna say I need to be so close in order to communicate with Slink. Actually, I'm so close to the beginning. I think it's like, I think it's a good amount away, but
I think it's at least up to 100 feet.
100 or 300.
it might be 300.
Let me see.
So yeah, you got some distance.
All right. You can I have that grappling hook?
Well, the thing is, I'll basically be blind and deaf while I'm doing that.
Thank you.
And that's why we're probably gonna put you with Sybil.
That sounds good.
Yes, thank you. All right.
So we got the building taken care of. Who's going into the empty building?
That would be I.
So you're going. I would regretfully say you're going, because you're supposed to be pretty good at this. At least from the family's perspective, you're pretty good at it. So,
Do you want to join
100
Torlac?
feet.
or do you want to see on? You want to join Thorlak?
All right. Well, that settles it. Those who are going on the roof, come with me. We should probably not travel as a big group.
No.
No, we should probably bring a snack too.
Yeah, so someone doesn't get distracted. Well, someone's.
If they have tarts, I'm grabbing
You
them.
can't stop me from entering that bakery.
I just
You are
grabbed a
correct,
couple of like leftover biscuits.
But I
or
don't
something.
like it.
You goes over and picks up a grappling hook off the rack inside the store. And he goes up to Timmy and he's like on the counter in front
The
of him.
Hulk.
Want to purchase a grappling hook?
I love
And-
that they're funding
Oh,
us.
and then he perks up for a second and goes over to the ridiculous pile of rope.
Oh yes.
And he picks up 2 more sections of 50-foot rope because I used them in the sewer last night.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
can
shit.
you get a third? You, while you at it?
You have to buy from your own shop?
Well, if he's buying.
Paying you money for you to have your own equipment. You just kind of looks in your direction and goes,
You got paid 500 gold to be at the party.
"You guys
I don't want
wanted
to
me
hear.
You guys wanted me to risk my life for this."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got 2 tonics and got the health of 2 freight trains. You're gonna.
You say you're getting two.
Yeah,
2 ropes?
2 50-foot ropes and a grappling.
All right. That's gonna be 4 gold total.
Fine, I'll go get my own. Get my own shit.
I just go to the ledger and write down store use
Yeah,
for one of the.
Y'all got y'all's plans, y'all's teams.
Yeah, of course, it's the same teams as last time.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's
Oh,
Twilight
yeah,
gonna do on
it
a roof?
is.
Yeah. Oh shit! Why did my computer just
Be
shut
really obvious.
Oh,
How did that giant boulder get up there?
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
That brings us with Torlac, you, and RoC going to the bakery. Sybil, Calbus, and Doob, y'all are trying to find a rooftop nearby to get on top of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The only ones that are like actually close are going to be ones that are actually sort of behind. If you look on the city map, you have this building right here. It's the one in question.
Hold on.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. I see.
So the only real nearby buildings are the 2 over here. These other ones are separated by like street market.
But we won't be able to see anything from these buildings back here, will we?
You can see the back alley of the shop,
Okay.
and this one in particular, you just have the side view of like stained glass windows as y'all essentially scouting out this area.
Between this building and the one across the street, how far is that?
This one over here,
Yes.
see this one I just drew by accident. It's quite a ways.
Yeah. It looks like quite a way. If you look at the map.
Yeah.
There's a whole like outdoor market in between you and the bakery building.
Fine.
The whole ass market.
Time for me to get Eldritch Spear. Gonna duck.
Are you gonna do that? You mentioned that a lot. You gonna
No,
do it?
well, like 1,200 feet's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but also just no. I'm not gonna become a munchkin like some people.
Hey, as a munchkin, even I say 1,200 feet is fucking ridiculous, and there's not a real point unless you're like on a sea campaign or something.
Yeah, again,
So-
no real point unless
Yeah.
I was like trying to take out people from a rooftop.
It's face on campaign.
Again, you'd have to get like a little scope and just.
Yeah, it'd be difficult for me to see the target at that point. So I mean, like, mechanically, yes, it makes sense, but...
RoC, you and Torlak are just walking up to the front end of this building.
Mm.
With a nice little cobble path that comes up to almost like a little private courtyard itself. It has 4 stone benches off closer to the entrances to these 3 buildings, and a bunch of like rose plants everywhere. There's slight hedge along the boundaries of this place that kind of almost gives it a little bit more of a private feel. And your group walks up to the steps to walk up into this little alcove area. And you can see a few people sitting out on these stone benches, more so on the left-hand side, and a couple people sitting on the right-hand side that are just like eating pastries and whatnot. One guy just got like a slice of apple pie in his hand. It's just like, oh,
Nice. That
No one can
sounds
tell
so
me
good.
otherwise.
Yes.
so what are y'all gonna do?
Those look good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. They smell good.
You really want to go inside the building first, don't you?
Can we?
If you buy properly.
Okay. I promise.
You walk into the bakery.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Thinks what sets up. It's time to go for a nuclear option.
Yeah.
Hugh walks up to the door, holds it open for the other 2.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all should not let you get the door.
He was here earlier. His friends liked the donuts. He's now bringing them back for their own.
That's right.
Yeah,
He has an excuse to come back.
it's not the excuse to come back. It's the excuse to use a door.
Without breaking it.
Listen, he was just frustrated last time. You, the opener of doors.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with RoC. Of course he was frustrated.
Dude is really rubbing off on you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just short-tempered with certain people.
Just so you know, his little
Make
sister
sure
was
it's shared.
not nearly as annoying as you are.
Who had a little sister?
As you opens up the door, get hit with just a sensory overload of like baked goods, smell of fresh fruits just piling down on you, and some savory things like basic breakfasts, but at times over as you only get the slightest hint of bacon on the air. But coming into the shop area, you do see a person that owns the shop behind a counter on the back end. As he sees you coming in, you hear him speak up to you.
Welcome to Barnaby's. Oh, hello. You've come back for more, I see. If you want, you can take a seat, or I can get you an order.
And he looks around, and there's like one table over here on the southwestern corner of the shop that's still available. And after a few seconds, he comes over to your table and...
So, what is it that I can get for your little group today?
Do you guys have any tarts?
Yes, I do have some tarts. A good apple tart at the moment.
Ooh. Definitely like 2 of those.
Okay, very well, very well. Can I get anything for the rest of you?
Can I have an apple tart as well? And what do you have with eggs?
Oh, well, we do have a neck tart and also a lovely little invention that I think is going to be a very good seller. It's called a breakfast loaf, which is it's a little on the larger side, but I must say, just a hollowed out loaf of bread with a bunch of breakfast goods stuffed inside.
Ooh. I'll take that as well.
Oh, good. Do you want your eggs, how do you want your eggs and your bacon?
Over easy.
Over easy. And the bacon?
There's different ways to make bacon.
Crispy, soft, as majority.
More crispy.
Crispy, of course. So, I will have this, brought out to you as soon as possible. And is there anybody want a drink to go along with this?
Do you have coffee?
We do still have some coffee, yes.
I would love coffee.
Of course. No problem. I'll have that brought to you as soon as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I will be on my way.
Thank you.
And he walks back, goes back into the back room, and after a couple of minutes comes back out and just kind of looks around, makes sure everybody's getting what they need. You see a waiter come in from the back room, dropping off plates and whatnot. It seems like a really nice bakery.
Is the door to the back room like one just like a regular kitchen, like they can just walk in and out?
Yeah, it's
Like
just like
swing doors?
swinging doors.
Okay.
It also looks like there might be a locking mechanism on it, but you only catch a glimpse of it as it like opens up every once in a while.
Well, their food here is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It smells really good. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
After a few minutes, you see the waiter come out with a tray just full of stuff and walks over with 2 apple tarts and a just full loaf of bread.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you
It
not?
was 3 apple tarts.
Yeah, 3.
3 apple tarts and a full loaf of bread. That
There's 2 apple tarts because he's now he gets to go up there and be like, we're missing a tart.
Oh, yeah, no, we're missing
We're missing something.
and comes up with your order, full loaf of bread that, as you look at it, it just looks like they just brought a loaf out and set it in front of you, and it's on a huge ass platter plate. And you take a close look at it, and you can see like it looks like the top of the like muffin portion of the loaf has just been cut off, and you can lift it off like a lid, and inside is just like buttered along with your eggs, some hash brown, and bacon.
How are we talking like a loaf of bread, like the length of my forearm loaf
Yes.
of bread? Oh shit, that's gonna be the fucking family. Or you.
Yeah. I kind of like move it to the middle of everyone,
Jeez.
between all of us, and I'm like,
Is that the breakfast loaf?
yes.
Wow.
It's a good fucking thing I ate before we started. Because now I'd be hungry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just like, well, you can definitely have a bite.
Legit?
And I just start like eating it, and I'm like, yeah.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
So
You would also take a nice.
Yeah. That's why he put it in the middle of all of us. He's
Right,
like, I'm
yeah,
not going to
yeah,
eat a
yeah.
whole loaf. He's like, I can maybe eat half, so let's just share.
after like cutting a few pieces off and like balancing pieces of breakfast on a slice of buttered loaf,
Oh, yeah.
you see a waiter come up.
Sorry, do you need more plates? I can bring you some.
I'm okay. If everybody else is okay.
We
Water.
should be fine.
We're working out.
Water?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
actually, the water would probably be a good idea.
Okay, I will get you some water.
Thank you.
How was
Any
the coffee?
coffee? Nice dark roast.
Nice.
After every sip, Torlight makes a face. Jinx.
That's exactly what I do if I have was forced to drink
this is
coffee.
great.
Yeah, you see the waiter come by and is like, sorry, is the coffee just a bit too bitter, as he puts down some waters in front of people and scoots like 3 little saucer plates onto the edge of the table.
He's like, no, it tastes rather good. Takes a sip.
Well, that's good.
I
If-
like this.
Okay. Anyway, if there's anything else you need, just give us a holler. And he goes off and starts taking care of someone else at a table.
We're just
As
chilling in here.
the first party is eating, you looking around, give me a perception check. And we'll cut over to the rest of the party, who's just outside in essentially the market street, just like looking across over at the building. What are y'all doing?
Squinting.
You just watched us walk in the building. God fucking damn it.
Why do we even make plans?
I don't even make plans.
I don't.
Next time on The Ring of Contrarians.
Anywhere they can get their nose, they can get the rest of their body.
Well, there we go.
You know what? Yeah. No, he can fit through that then.
That's why he's called
All right.
Stink.
Yeah.
We're going exploring.
On a splorn.
Yeah, about the diameter of a quarter.
You just kind of
Just walk.
Yeah.
genuinely.
Civil dude Calvin's just dropped. He's like, oh, I'm glad we're welcoming. Who the fuck are you?
We'll remove a rival gang, but at what cost?
What at what cost? What cost indeed?
Breakfast will never be the same.
Going back to the Rovias, can we just do it?
So we gotta patent an idea right the fuck now.
They become our bitches and we get a kick-ass breakfast in place.
You as a cook.
I will add, we do have a lovely potluck every Thursday.
Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of The Ring of Contrarians. Please give us a like and sub on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. We put out new episodes on the 8th, 16th, and 24th of every month, and we hope you continue to support us so we can make more stuff for you all. She's not going to say thank you.
What, Sybil?
Sybil